Welcome to Personal Finance Enchantment with Tim. Today, we're diving into the often overlooked world of saving strategies. Now, let's be honest. Saving money can sometimes feel like trying to find a unicorn in a haystack. We've all been there, right? You set a budget, only to find yourself splurging on that must-have gadget or that fancy coffee that somehow costs more than your lunch. It's like our wallets have a secret life of their own, disappearing faster than socks in a dryer. But fear not. We're here to tackle those common savings pitfalls with a sprinkle of humor and a dash of creativity. You know, those moments when you think, I'll just skip my daily latte, only to find yourself at the drive-thru for a double-shot caramel macchiato. Because, let's face it, life is too short for bad coffee. In this video, we'll explore some of the quirkiest and most relatable savings blunders that many of us face. From impulse buys that make your heart race to the classic, "I'll start saving next month" mantra, we'll shine a light on these humorous missteps. But don't worry, we won't just leave you laughing at your own expense. We'll also share some creative solutions to help you enhance your savings game. So stick around and let's turn those savings fumbles into financial triumphs together. Common savings pitfalls. Let's talk about the typical mistakes that can derail even the best intentions when it comes to saving money. Picture this. You've just received your paycheck, and instead of putting a chunk into savings, you find yourself scrolling through online shopping sites, convinced that those neon green sneakers are a necessary investment. Spoiler alert, they're not. Another classic scenario is the "I'll start saving next month" trap. It's like saying you'll start your diet on Monday. Everyone knows that Monday never comes. You keep telling yourself that next month will be different, but somehow, it always ends up being a repeat of the last. And let's not forget about the infamous treat yourself mentality. You justify that expensive dinner out because you worked hard all week, only to realize that your savings account is now as empty as your fridge on a Sunday night. It's absurd how we can rationalize spending while our savings sit there, gathering dust like that gym membership you forgot you had. These relatable scenarios highlight the absurdity of our savings habits. It's almost comical how we can sabotage our own financial goals without even realizing it. So take a moment to reflect on your own savings behaviors. Are you falling into any of these traps? By recognizing these pitfalls, you can start making smarter choices and turn your savings journey into a more rewarding adventure. Let's get to it. Creative solutions. Now that we've had a good laugh at our savings blunders, let's shift gears and explore some innovative strategies to boost your savings. The best part? These tips are not only practical, but also a little quirky, making the journey to financial health a lot more enjoyable. First up, consider the spare change challenge. Every time you buy something, round up to the nearest dollar and toss that extra change into a jar. It's like a mini lottery for your wallet. You might be surprised at how quickly those coins add up. Just be careful not to mistake the jar for a cookie jar. Trust me, those cookies won't help your savings. Next, try the 30-day rule for impulse purchases. If you see something you want, wait 30 days before buying it. This gives you time to reflect on whether you really need that inflatable unicorn pool float, or if it's just a fleeting whim. Spoiler. Most of the time, you'll forget about it entirely. Another fun idea is to gamify your savings. Set up a challenge with friends or family where you all compete to save the most in a month. Loser buys the winner a coffee. Just make sure it's not from that fancy cafe that drains your savings. Remember, creativity in personal finance can make saving feel less like a chore and more like an adventure. So, embrace these humorous strategies and watch your savings grow while having a blast along the way. Engaging with personal finance. Let's dive into the significance of personal finance in our everyday lives. You might be wondering, why should I care about saving strategies? Well, imagine waking up one day without the stress of bills looming over your head, or the anxiety of living paycheck to paycheck. That's the beauty of effective saving strategies. They can lead you to financial freedom. Think about it. When you have a solid savings plan, you're not just stashing away cash, you're investing in your future. Picture yourself taking that dream vacation without worrying about how it will impact your bank account. Or maybe you want to start a side hustle or even retire early. All of these aspirations become more attainable when you prioritize your financial health. Relatable examples abound. Remember that time you splurged on takeout for a week straight? Now imagine if you had cooked at home instead and saved that money. You could have put it toward a fun weekend getaway or even a new gadget you've been eyeing. It's all about making small, conscious choices that add up over time. So let's take our financial health seriously, but let's also have fun with it. Set savings goals that excite you. Challenge yourself to find creative ways to cut costs and celebrate your wins, big or small. Engaging with personal finance doesn't have to be boring. It can be a rewarding journey toward the life you've always dreamed of. Let's get started on that path together. Conclusion. As we wrap up today's discussion on reviving saving strategies, let's take a moment to recap the key takeaways. We've explored the common savings pitfalls that many of us fall into, from impulse buys to the infamous "I'll start saving next month" mindset. Recognizing these behaviors is the first step toward making positive changes in our financial habits. We also shared some creative solutions to help you enhance your savings. Whether it's rounding up your purchases to save spare change or implementing the 30-day rule for impulse buys, these strategies can make a significant difference in your financial journey. Remember, engaging with your personal finance doesn't have to be a chore. It can be a fun and rewarding experience. Now, if you found this video helpful, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. Don't forget to like and share this video with friends and family who might also benefit from these tips. The more, the merrier on this journey to financial freedom. And while you're here, be sure to check out our related videos and resources on the channel. We have plenty of engaging content lined up that dives deeper into personal finance topics, budgeting tips, and creative saving strategies. Together, we can navigate the world of finance and turn those savings goals into reality. Thanks for watching, and we can't wait to see you in the next video.